Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Dominic James Murray, CEO and founder here at Cameron James. So today we're going to be discussing the Novia Global International SIPP. As you all know guys, if you want to have a free pension consultation, you can book in below via the link to our Calendly. You can also just drop me a WhatsApp, which is in the description below, to talk with me directly and to get you booked in for your free pension consultation. So, Novia Global International SIPP. Now, if you found this video, it's highly likely you may have already been advised the Novia Global International either by us or possibly even another financial advisor in the marketplace. So you'd like to do a bit of homework, a bit of due diligence. Are these guys good? Are these guys bad? Should you be trusting your SIPP money or your transfer money with them? So to start off with, we need to have a little bit of a history in terms of the Novia Global SIPP. So Novia Global was the first company to really come into the offshore market. When I say offshore market, I mean the non-UK non-UK resident market. Previously, this market had been dominated by high sales commission tactics from offshore bonds and bond providers. These typically had long exit penalties and high commissions for financial advisors, none of which are very good for you as a client. Novia looked at this market and said, you know what, why don't we diversify with Novia Global into the offshore market to try and get a little bit of market share here for some of these clients who perhaps want more transparent financial advice. So on top of that, you then have the Novia Global International SIPP, which allows for transfers of UK pension assets, whether that be a final salary scheme, a defined contribution scheme, even another SIPP, or perhaps even a QROP, someone looking to transfer back to a SIPP. So that gives you a bit of background as to Novia Global and the Novia Global International SIPP. I believe the Novia Global International SIPP started in 2019, around the summertime. So what can I tell you about working with Novia Global? Well, it's important first of all to say that we're not endorsed by Novia Global. They don't even know we're doing this video. We don't receive any inducements from them. So we really are just going to be talking about our experience and service in working with them. So what I can say about Novia Global International SIPP is that it's extremely transparent. When you sign up, anytime the money arrives from your UK pension or wherever it comes from to Novia Global, you get an automatic email which goes directly to your inbox and also the inbox of your financial advisor. There's no hiding anything. What money comes in, what your IFA is charged, and what you ultimately have as a pot value. This is actually one of my favorite features of the Novia Global International SIPP. On an ongoing basis, it has a net column of your cost to date from day one when you started working with your financial advisor. This is very helpful because it allows you to understand, okay, I'm paying my advisor typically 1% per annum, but what have I got out of that? What has been my growth rate? What was the point of using a financial advisor for ongoing financial advice? So my opinion of Novia Global is very good. They're very transparent in the way they work with the SIPP, and it also is one of the lowest cost SIPP providers in the market. It has a zero setup fee, a zero exit penalty fee, and £180 per annum plus VAT as its annual charges. Now that's pretty low compared to the international SIPP market, which is typically sort of maybe 300 setup, 300, 400, even maybe 500 ongoing on an ongoing basis. So in terms of fund selection, the Novia Global platform has pretty much all the main players that you could need. iShares, BlackRock, Vanguard, etc. Anything which is a bit esoteric might be a fund that's not very widely used. You might need to get it added to the platform, but for most people, the majority of funds that you could use or you want to use will be there. The only funds you won't find there will be things that perhaps don't have very much due diligence. So maybe they're a brand new fund, or they have very low assets under management, or Novia doesn't deem them to be a fund which people necessarily want to invest in. So I hope that's a bit of background information which you find valuable. What else can I tell you about Novia? Well, in terms of the process, the application, everything is done online now. There's only one form for the Novia International SIPP which needs to be completed by hand. This is the transfer authority form, which effectively is used to transfer your UK pension assets. So when we're doing a transfer of Novia Global, we maybe have 20 or 25 documents that need to be completed, and there's just one which needs to be completed with a wet signature. Now, I've asked Novia Global, and they're actually trying to look into this to remove that one as well, which would be even better. So generally speaking, a very positive review from me in working with Novia Global International for the SIPP. Also, the important thing is when you have an issue and you contact Novia Global, they do get back to you and they do respond to you in time. The sales reps that they use are in communication with financial advisors. From my own personal experience, are very good at getting back to you with anything that you might need. And they're also quite commercial. So say we have clients who come along who have a very large pension pot, we might look to be able to get slightly reduction in cost on an ongoing basis, obviously as the client is a little bit bigger. I hope this has been valuable, guys. This is actually actually one of my first videos where I've been kind of doing a review or giving a bit of commentary on products that we work with. Again, I'd like to caveat we're not being paid to do this. I'm just doing it because I think it's interesting. So guys, please like, subscribe and comment below if there's anything more that you would like to know. If any of you had any experience with Novia Global, good, bad, I would love to hear about it. Hope this has been useful, and as always, book in below if you'd like a free SIPP transfer consultation, and I look forward to speaking with you on our next video. Thank you guys, and goodbye.